on to you Aries out here. You have the Fool, the Ace of Wands, and then you Aries have the Nine of Swords. Right? Okay. Okay. Some sort of worry. Some of you Aries are still kind of worried about if that big project is ever going to be profitable. Like it is that, let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm getting ahead of myself. These three cards right here, you're wondering about if this is going to be profitable. It is. You just need to wait, like I said before. If your job is going to be profitable too, if your job, right, a 9-to-5 job, it will be. And I've talked about this before. I'm not sure if this will be the first time that I've talked about this in an Aries video, but you will be. It's just that the key to getting rich, the key to getting financial success is putting your cash and buying assets. What assets do, and I've talked about this in my book, but love pay the bills, right? That's the name of the book. But what assets do is that assets basically compound your cash. They compound your money. They become more valuable over time. So what you want to do is you want to put your cash that you work for, whether you work at a 9-to-5 job or you Aries don't, and you want to place some of that money that you're putting from that project and stuff like this, right, into systems that help you make more money without you having to do anything. One of the ways is stocks. Another way, and I've been talking about this for a while, is high interest savings accounts. There's a link to a high interest savings account in the description box, the SoFi account, where it'll have my personal link if I am not mistaken, and both of us will get money. Now you do have to put in $100. I'm not sponsored by them, but I'm saying that I know that it's true and it works because my money gets interest, the money that I save, right? The money that I basically can save, it gains interest. That is what it is that you call the compounding effect, is what I'm talking about. For some of you Aries, like I said before, you're just worried about that because now it's like, okay, what's up with this for some of you, right? That's interesting. For some of you, it could be somebody, okay, for some of you it may be like that, but I just answered that, right? So look into that. For some of you Aries, it could also be like your interactions with others, about how they seem to be around you, but they don't necessarily have your best interest in mind. The Eight of Pentacles and the King of Swords, you Aries are being quite wise with who you have around you, who you speak to about this. To piggyback, if you Aries actually done that business deal, obviously you're going to have some cash flow on your hands, right? And even if you don't do this, you can always still put it into a compounding machine, stocks, gold, high yield interest savings accounts. But here come the bulldogs again. Here they come sniffing around, right? Some of them could potentially be doing that. There's a sense of you Aries seeing this like you need to definitely keep this under wraps because you don't want people to know about this, right? You don't want obviously the whole world to know about this, or many people at all. So there's a sense of you having to like keep this on the hush hush. Some people may already know this about you Aries, and it's like they may be coming around because the Eight of Pentacles represents you want to be left alone. You don't want to be this celebrity where it's like, now it's time for you Aries to ball out, where it's like, now you spend all that amount of money that you gained, right? It's like, no, right? Maybe it's all that money that you've gained from double shifts. Maybe it's business that you have, or doing this, doing that. You don't want to do that. You want to be able to still have something, but also have your fun. Put it into assets to where you don't have to do so much work. And this is what it is that I've been saying to you, Aries. I've been looking out for you, Aries, since day one, because I've been telling y'all. Now, again, I'm not finger wagging, right? I'm not, y'all are adults. Y'all gonna do whatever y'all want to do. But what I'm trying to say is, let me tell you, and this is not financial advice. I gotta say that too. This is not financial advice. I'm not telling y'all what to do. Y'all are adults. Y'all are gonna do what you want. But hypothetically speaking, if you put this amount of cash, if you put a portion of it, all that money that you're able to save in that lump sum into, right, an ETF such as SPY, SPY, VOO, VTI, SPLG, you will get money and you don't have to do anything, and you do not have to pull your money out in order to get that money. You can put the money right back into the stock and buy more shares of it, which will compound, which will give you a bigger payday the next time the payday rolls around. Hypothetically, you Aries can do something like that. I know that's what I do. So the Three of Cups and the Knight of Wands, right, represents how now some of you Aries may have some people coming around apologizing, especially if they know that you got some bread, you may be looking good. They want you to take them on this trip, this vacation. They may be coming around you, trying to sniff around, find out what you got or what you have. This is why I told you, Aries, or I suggested to you, Aries, to just kind of cut loose all the people that would try to mooch off of you because they're ungrateful, right? This could even be somebody new, somebody brand new that sees you as makes a lot of money. You're able to make it. And the Justice and the Empress and the Two of Pentacles right here, right? Both of these are Libra, your opposite zodiac sign. They don't know the half of it. They don't know what it is that you had to go through in order to get this. So there's a sense of you, Aries, not hanging out too much with y'all. Don't hang out too much. I'm not saying that you can't hang out at all. What I'm saying is don't hang out so much, because you don't want people to start looking at you like you'll pick up the bill. Oh my gosh, I used to dislike that. Every time I used to go out with my friends when I was in high school, you paying, right? Yo, what are we talking about if I'm paying? What are we saying, yo? And they older than me. What are you saying if I'm paying? What are you talking about? What do you mean? Right? There's a sense of they are showing you problems already. There's a sense of a new entry into your life, whether it's friends that you just now started to hang out with. You've known them you know them, but you just now started to hang out with them again because you've been so busy and focused doing what you're doing. You just haven't had time to talk to them. You just now starting to reconnect with them. Boom, it's this ideology that you should pay, right? They're hinting, and nah. It could be somebody new that's sniffing around you Aries, talking to y'all, trying to find out what y'all are about. And they see you Aries, and I've talked about this plenty of times before. Aries individuals are attractive. Some of the most attractive. Let me tell you, I've seen some baddies in all flavors. And they happen to be Aries, and I'm not joking. Some of the baddest, and I'm looking at it like, I'm like, just mouth watering. I'm like, this person right here is a whole snack. Dang, they a whole snack. I'm like, hey, and I'm thinking that on the inside, right? On the outside, I'm like, hey, let's exchange numbers. So the person may be looking at you, Aries, like, you look real good, right? Trying to get at you that way. So there's a sense of you, Aries, needing to really protect your energy right now. Just lay low. I'm not saying that you can't come outside ever. I'm saying that just lay low. Let's clarify the Empress. The Magician, the Four of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the Hanged Man, to clarify the Empress. Yeah, you got a lot of people who are attracted to you right now, but these may be real low quality people. And what I mean by that is people that are caught up in the dysfunction, caught up in the stupidity. And that's the last thing that you Aries need, to go through the maze, to go through the devil card, to now have to deal with that, right? The Knight of Cups and the Hanged Man right here represents how, yeah, you Aries will just go and speak to the people that you want to, because obviously you can't control the people that come up to you and talk to you. But I'm seeing that you Aries aren't going to be as offended when you actually do the approaching. I've talked about this before. Aries, Scorpio, Aquarius, y'all are the type of individuals who will go up to the person that you're interested in on both sides and start up a conversation. And there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. I don't want y'all to think that there's something wrong with that, because there's nothing wrong with that whatsoever. And you Aries are going to start getting back to that, as a matter of fact, because I'm seeing that obviously you Aries are like, you're thinking that you just want a good mix of the two. You want to be able to get approached because you still want to feel beautiful or handsome or whatever it is. But at the same time, you're going to also approach, because you Aries are realizing that because you can't control who you go up to, right? It's like, okay, if they turn out to be trash, it's like, you know, you can't control who comes up to you. So that's pretty much it for now. You Aries are in a very good place. So good, in fact, just spiritually, you're attracting some people that you just have to stay clear of, right? Stay away from. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. You already know. You know the drill. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos. Share this with your family members, your friends, your co-workers. Share this with the sky. Share this with animals. Appreciate you. And leave a comment too if you would. Appreciate you.